just a broad spectrum. Good evening and welcome to the Black Table, the show where we speak honestly, disagree respectfully, and well, most of the time, tackle the conversation everyone is having, but few are willing to have, publicly. From relationships to money, to politics, to culture, sports, everything trending, no topic is off this table. So grab a seat, join the conversation, and remember, you don't have to agree with us, but you are definitely going to have an opinion. This is the Black Table, and tonight we are ready to go at everything. At the bar is the only man in Lagos who still believes loyalty is a lifestyle and not a hashtag. Ladies and gentlemen, the only faithful man in Lagos, my friend, my brother, Tien Gang.
Keeping the table black. I like that.
Nice.
No, not today. Today is.
I just make a tell you.
It's always great to be here. You know that.
I just make a tell you.
Yes, man.
And of course, to my left, this next person doesn't just chase money. Money already has his address, his location.
Amen.
He's a serial entrepreneur,
Amen.
fashion connoisseur,
Amen.
the man whose outfits arrive before he does, and proudly carrying the title Sugar Daddy of Lagos. That one is new. Welcome, the only rich uncle of the world.
Another weekend of dragging.
Yes, let's go. Plus, his wife watches the show. Be careful.
We didn't hear for now.
I mean, it's you didn't call yourself that. People are calling you that. So I mean, kudos to that.
No,
and of course, finally making his Black Table debut tonight is a man who's built a career from commanding attention with nothing but a microphone and charisma. Over 15 years in the game, more than 400 events hosted, is a filmmaker, brand strategist, social commentator, and one of Nigeria's most sought-after MCs. If you've attended a premium event, chances are the voice that kept the energy alive is Sean Lucas. Sean, a.k.a. Sean.
A.k.a. Sean, I'm going to hear that in a while. Every time you call me Sean, just reminds me of them days when we're still in the world.
Still doing things
in the world.
When we're still in the world. But yeah, good to be here, man.
Yeah.
It's been too long.
Yeah.
A couple of years too long now.
So it's been such an interesting week, many things happening.
Yeah.
In almost every part of Lagos, there's flood. there's
Facts.
flawed. It's crazy. Rich uncle.
Which part of
Dubai is like not for
you
part of
know,
Lagos
rich uncle lives just above, you know.
No, I don't know which part of Lagos is
Oh,
there.
Lekki.
So, but I hate the
Lekki.
no, but if I'm going to be honest, I hate the way Nigerians localize global problems. Because this flood thing that you guys are complaining about is not just Lagos.
Yeah,
it's not even just
I
Nigeria.
saw the one in Ghana.
It's not even just Africa.
Yeah.
It's global. China, same thing. What's it called? You saw the one in Ghana?
I saw the one in
That
Ghana.
was crazy.
Lagos is learning. When I saw the Ghana one,
Lagos, they learn. And this is not encouraging inadequacies or anything, but the truth of the matter is that let us cut our country small slack. Like the way Nigerians expect, you people don't pay taxes, but you expect that everything should just function.
I mean, I pay tax, so.
No, you do because you work in the organized private sector.
Yeah, but majority
Our
of
tax
Nigerians,
collection ratio is very low now. It's very low.
At least about 60% of Nigerians don't pay tax.
75. There's nothing anybody can tell me. 75.
I agree. And
And
maybe it's even higher.
You expect world-class infrastructure, and you're not paying to support it. How does that work? That's like driving your car on the express road and praying that, hoping that it won't run out of fuel. You put fuel inside.
I'm not sure it's the topic we want to go.
No, but that's the reality. No, so the thing is, I always say it, like, you cannot say you want chicken if you don't breed chicken.
I agree with you, but I think the argument is that for the little that has come in,
With little?
what have you done with it?
With 200 million people. How
It
many?
doesn't matter. It doesn't
So
matter.
I think
How many people? I always like to have that conversation. Do you guys realize you have 200 million? You know
I
what
get
200
that. No,
million
I'm not saying that it's
How much
whatever
do we
tax has been gained most.
how much do we generate?
Reflected on 200
No,
million.
but it's even
I'm
unfair.
saying
but
that-
I don't think that will solve the
No, but it's
problem.
unfair
Problem
people
goes
like me
beyond.
and gang that pay taxes because if
I pay
25%,
taxes too.
like okay, well, if
I pay taxes too.
25% are doing what 100 should do, and let's be realistic.
Yes, now it won't have any
It
impact.
won't have any impact now. It's a drop in the ocean.
Or yes,
It's a drop in the
I feel like this man has
No,
a
see, one of I agree with Rich Uncle many times, and on this case, I have to agree with him as well.
It's just what it is now.
It is what it is.
Have you ever had freeloader friends before in your life?
Everybody has at some point.
How do you feel about them?
I get you. So
That's
my
it.
problem
Wait,
is this.
you didn't answer his question. He said, "How do you feel
No,
about
we
it?"
all feel
because
the
we all
same
feel
way.
the same
We
way.
all
That's what
feel
I'm
the
saying.
I don't know how you feel.
We go out, come
I'm
out,
curious.
like 10 boys.
Like,
we all go out, the bill is 100 million. You bring 10, you bring 10, you bring 10. Then now they used to take treats.
Not that I want receive call. Not that I want pay. Not that I network. They work.
Say we don't get
We know
sense.
these things. We know these things. No, but what I mean is this: way. Like, so for example, now I'm going to use this like a express as an example. Okay, we saw there was a problem. The road is dilapidated. It was busting tires. People were having accidents. And yes, government stepped in. An amazing road. Amazing. What we've seen a couple of months later, is that because we didn't do, so we've done the road. But then the edges that were not done, were not curved. The road is
The
spoiling
drainage,
again and
so
stuff
many
like
other
that.
things.
So those are the things that I'm saying that like,
So first of all,
let's
I
do
have
what
to
the little
support-
you
no.
have. Let the little you have do something. And people say, okay, you know what?
That one I say, I have to support it because
these guys are trying.
I-
It's like lights. If light is working, like, we all talk that light is not good. If light is good, I think we've come to realize that Nigerians will pay for lights
Nah, no fit pay,
if
oh.
light stays.
I will talk to you. I don't pay.
okay, that's another.
Can I be honest with you?
I don't pay.
With the rate band-aid, things are
I
going.
don't pay.
No, but the
Nigerians-
option of buying generators, buying fuel, buying this,
I
it ends up
think
being the same cost.
eventually, if we
People will
create a
pay.
standard for
Trust me, people
things
will
like
pay.
electricity,
Standard
people have
electricity
to
that is
pay.
basic.
Meanwhile,
It's not people who pay; they have
It's like
to pay.
people pay for whatever happens. They will end
Meanwhile,
up
on
paying for it.
national TV, Lagos State government, Ozumban, by the way, is an embarrassment.
Exactly. I saw
It's
that
an
thing yesterday. I was
embarrassment.
on it yesterday.
There's no reason
That road
why
should be
a
like
major
that.
road in Lagos is like that in 2026. It's a slap on the face. Because I drove on it on Monday and I was like,
Mine was yesterday.
No. It's sad. It's sad.
Well,
It's very sad. I hope they do something about
I
it.
hope something is done about it. And talking about things being done, of course, we all know about the recently released kidnapped victims.
So happy.
I think that is something
happy.
that
I'm so
we
happy.
should share on. Of course, certain people weren't that fortunate, especially the teacher who got beheaded.
Yeah,
But,
from the beginning, yeah.
I think 56 days or thereabouts.
57 was the
57
official
days.
count, yeah.
They were in captivity, and we are happy to hear that now. They've been released, and hopefully, It's going to take a lot, but hopefully, you know, things get back into the right.
What saddens me is that, so now that this has happened, I heard the news, kudos to them, you know, wish them well, and, you know, but now in my mind, I'm thinking, so I'm waiting for the next one.
So I think
I'm waiting for the next, because it's going to happen.
Yeah.
And we will talk about it here again. Mark my words, write it down now. The next one is going to happen. More students will be abducted. More kidnappings will happen. More lives will be lost. And you just wait for the next one.
Especially as we don't hear exactly, okay, they're rescued, but we don't know exactly what happened. There were rumors a couple of days back of government paying a ransom. The state government came to deny that we never paid any ransom. Next, a couple of days later, they're out. What happened? Did they kill the guys? Did they, like, we don't hear enough of.
So
exactly
I think as it is right now, there's still many things in terms of investigations going on, and these things cannot be revealed publicly because it's security that we're talking about.
But it's simple common sense.
It's common.
Yeah.
Like,
No, but this is simple common sense. So people
kidnap
kidnap children, take them into a forest. There's no security technicality. They just surround them, make sure they don't get supplies. Whatever food, drinks, or whatever they have,
You cut it out. Yeah.
You cut it out. Just, it's a waiting game. You eventually get them. Either they surrender or you go in. But all of their patients will run thin ultimately. So
Thank you, Rachel.
Maybe that will happen. Maybe that's why it's 60 days.
So
Yes,
on
now,
this
it's just
note,
what it is.
we take a quick break. When we return, we take our very first quick fire tonight. It's still the Black Table, the ultimate men's guide.
You guys, this was the gist about Irasta and Rema now.
You day wine. It's all over my FYP, but me, I don't know, Sha. Cause fake logs yakpa. And if you ask me, it's giving sauce.
Listen, I just checked the new TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel like right now, and they just dropped the update.
Are you for real?
No, no cap.
I've actually been noticing those guys. They're always on it 100. Like they always post the gist before anyone else. Me, I love them, oh, and that's on periods.
Like I just aligned with them like last week, and almost they've been dropping back to back.
Facts. I love how it's straight from the source. No cap, no fake news, just pure entertainment.
I low-key feel like an insider right now.
I know, right?
TVC be cooking.
Real talk. It's like Gist Express, premium gist on cruise mode. Always first, always next.
Clock it.
Fuck it.
You know what, guys? I just joined.
Active.
Jess is right. All you're trying to say to you is for your premium entertainment content, scan the QR code on your screen right now to join the TVC Entertainment WhatsApp channel.
Doubt and fear doesn't occur at the canvas, it shows in the canvas. It shows the conation of raw ether material slabbed, stroked and molded at a pace provided by the doubt and fear. Every move way in the struggle of one to the other, merging the past to the present, brushstrokes of colors seen but not known. For when the wailing stops, the pieces settle down in abject beauty erected for a century of a century. Speaking, advocating, protesting as the arts are meant to be.
Do you think you can outplay me in this game of wits and knowledge? Can you go 7 rounds without flinching? I meant answering 7 questions correctly. How well can you hold your liquor? If you're curious, then join us for the most exciting conversation and games with your favorite celebrities on 7 of 7.
All right, welcome back to the Black Table. We're just having certain conversations about certain things, and I think Gang will come and help us talk about this a whole lot better.
You know, I'm very happy that I'm married, so I don't go through the stress that modern day men are facing today. Media personality Toke Makinwa, shout out to you, Toke, that's my girl. She has stirred up another debate after advising men to date women within their wage, within their wage bracket. Instead of chasing women they cannot afford. Now, some called it a practical advice. Others said it is a double standard. So let's go straight to the comments online before we talk about this unending pandemic.
Okay, so before we go into the comments, I just want to ask your thoughts on this statement, and then your thoughts on this statement.
It's very logical now. What she said is very logical. I can't fault it. Although, like you said, that's H-O-E. Yes. But it's very logical. You cannot fault what she's saying.
Yeah, okay. And do you think it applies just to men?
I think that's my problem with her statement. It's a logical statement, but it's very biased. It's gender biased. She would never say that to a woman.
Yeah, you have some things to read, yeah?
True that.
She would never say that to a woman. So,
all right, let's take a look at some of these comments. Derek Rose said, afford. You be goods and services.
My man! I like that.
Jessica Ngozi says, I understand what she means, but when it's put like this, isn't that the same logic some men use to keep 3, 4, 5 women?
Yes,
simply because they can afford it.
Yeah,
I hope we're okay with that too, then.
Smart girl.
Yes. Another comment from Augustine Ilo says, she's right, my people. We are too emotional here. Go for a woman whose standards you can maintain. I don't see anything wrong. So if you are a rich man or a rich-ass man, make sure you don't go below your standards. As well, to pick a woman who is not in your standards. Let everyone go and work hard.
Yes.
That afford word is giving trade commodity products. Make una use another language, I beg.
Afford is afford. I don't know why we use another language.
Official Doreen 22 says, where is the lie? Another comment says, when you finally afford it, my bro, use them like machine. Match them every day.
If you've been waiting, you hustled up.
I like this one. Let me read this one. This one says,
at ache. It's not.
Here's it. We've said this on the show before. Yeah. In the way society ranges things, and Rich Uncle has mentioned this as well. Women marry up.
Till kingdom come.
Yeah. You understand? Men tend to want to marry down.
Yes.
So men are not looking for their mates. Do you understand? So men are actually looking for women that are not their mates to an extent to marry down. So
don't let the feminists hear you.
So, but yeah,
but it's the truth. It's like that globally.
They argue that it's because you want to
dominate.
No, I don't think so.
It's not.
I don't think so. It's practical.
It's just practicality. Men don't see your finances as a woman because he's already good on his own, right? A standard man does not care whether you are MD CEO or he doesn't care.
He doesn't care what you make.
It's good. Your money is your money. He's not looking at your money. The woman, on the other hand, the moment she feels like, why do you think most women will not date people that work in the same office as them? Like, because she knows your pay grade now.
Yes, now.
They call her 100K, they call her 100K. Where won't go?
True. And then even my friends know 100K.
Where won't go?
So even if you look at it from the standpoint, let's say the richest man in Africa, let's say Dangote wasn't married, he's not going to be looking for a woman that's as rich as he is.
Or richer.
For what?
Or richer. He's not going to do that.
And neither would be surprised if Dangote marries his secretary, his cleaner. We won't be surprised.
You won't be surprised.
But if a woman of Dangote status decides to marry a driver,
the
world will flip.
Yeah.
So as much as Toke is basically practicing what she's preached and
oh my God!
And furthermore,
bro.
Oh no, Toke. She's a
you know
woman
what you just said? Hold on. What you just said now? Like they can't abuse you, they're gonna abuse you. 3 weeks later.
No. You said this guy dropped out. You just talk like that. It's not an abuse because
Jesus.
The reality of the thing is the problem I have with this situation is people that fake it till they make it. People that feel as if being able to afford stuff gives me access to you. They'll go by any means to acquire those things. get access to you, and then after that, because like we spoke about this earlier on, how Nigerians don't think long term.
Okay.
You get me? So once they get access to you, and that's why. So women wonder now these days, why do men always disappear and leave after? Because I could afford you then. Now I don't need you.
And it's important
now
you've said that because
it's like I've paid for the service.
Our main
I've
topic
gotten
for
the service.
tonight is leaning towards that direction.
Exactly.
It's leaning towards that
so
direction.
I've paid for the service. I've gotten what I want. Bye. And you're wondering why is he leaving? Because truth be told, I can afford you now. When I can't, you will leave me. So now that I'm done, I'm stepping.
Fair enough.
Okay, interesting. So tonight we're stepping into one of the most uncomfortable conversations of our time. Everywhere you look, there are baby showers, gender reveals, and proud new parents, especially on Instagram. But one thing seems to be missing, the wedding. More children are being born outside marriage than ever before. And then the term baby daddy has become so common that it barely raises an eyebrow anymore. The question is, when did fatherhood become easier to commit to than marriage? Why are men, willing to have children without a woman? And, of course, willing to call them baby mama rather than a wife? And when is marriage, and how has marriage become an outdated institution? Or, have we simply lost faith in it? Some men will say the laws are unfair, divorce is expensive, and modern relationships carry too much risk. Others argue that many men want the benefits of a family without responsibilities and accountability. But let's not, push this any further. Have we normalized situations with lifelong consequences? And perhaps the biggest question of all of this is, what does this trend mean for the next generation? Are we raising children in stable homes, or are we creating a cycle where commitment becomes optional? Tonight, we're asking the hard questions because this isn't about judging anyone. It's about understanding why becoming a father seems easier than becoming a husband. We have more single men, and it's becoming a single men pandemic because even the divorced, separated ones are joining that. Nobody wants to carry that title anymore.
Burden of marriage.
So why do we think it's gotten to this situation? And it's not a Nigerian thing, by the way. It's a global thing. Rich Uncle, can you help us with, with your thoughts?
It's very simple now. If you can get it for free, why would you pay? It's really just that simple. If you walk into a car dealership now, you want to buy a car, and they told you it's 600 million naira, right? But we can also have it for free. Would you consider paying?
Never.
No one will pay for that.
So the average man today can have all of the benefits of marriage without being married. Why should he marry? No, but seriously, think about it. What are the benefits of marriage? Oh, okay. I have a home to come to. There's a woman that takes care of me. I have a kid. He can have all of that without being married. He can have 7 different girls on rotation. Every night there's one waiting for him at home. One would be his baby mama that lives maybe 3 local governments away. Why should he marry?
Yeah.
The world has normalized it, and in all honesty, you would almost have to be stupid in this world now to say, okay, with all of the options available to me,
this is
I will
where
lock all of my options and then go this way. Come on now. It's just, if you can get it for free, you're not going to pay. And sex has never been freer.
Yes, in this time,
never been freer
and easier.
So, do you?
What are the benefits?
Do you think that it's down to the fact that women are now more sexually liberated?
Yeah, these are the consequences.
Because
these are the consequences.
is spot on that. Sex is at its peak right now when it comes to, and women are gatekeepers, but I'm not seeing a lot of gatekeeping going on anymore.
So I think it's beyond. Women having being liberated with sex in that route. I think it's also the educational, financial. Women are also liberated financially more than ever before. They have educated more than ever before, and they're also asking themselves questions. Do I necessarily need to be married to? So I think it's beyond even the sexual. It's the educational.
So you think women also think that way, like, oh, we don't need to be settled?
It's both ways.
It's both ways.
It's both ways. It's not just
both ways. Before
ways.
especially as Africans, there's always a cultural thing where the next thing after, as a man, is you go to school, you do this, that, you marry.
Get married.
There's a cultural thing to it, not necessarily because it's something you want to do. You just know that's the next step in your life.
Yeah.
Now people are like, Okay.
And I also think that most men believe that it is emotionally cheaper for you to stay single.
Bro,
so
in every way, definitely.
Financially, emotionally, it's cheaper in every way you want to look at it.
Definitely.
No, but think about it. Think about it.
Yeah, and also if you look at the mental state of men, in terms of baby daddies and husbands and the commitment they have as well, a lot of men that are married, if they could flip the script, they most likely would. Do you understand? Because it's some of the responsibilities that you really don't have to shoulder. Now, here's another unique thing. Somebody could also say, in terms of, and I say this as a faithful man, in order...
Let's cheers to that. Cheers to all the faithful men in the building.
If I'm going to be married and unfaithful, I might as well just not be married and still be able to live my life the way I want. So you can't say I'm cheating on you. You can't bring out infidelity because these are the responsibilities that I don't want to shoulder.
But what,
and that's what's happening to the world today.
What do you think are the long-term effects on society? Because now we have the divorce rate going higher and higher. Like, the rate is crazy. We have more younger men saying, I don't need to, I don't need to be engaged or anything.
Let me tell you what the impact on society is. Are you married, Sean? Okay. So for we married men, we are going to become a very scarce commodity.
You're like dinosaurs.
Because we're already being attacked, do you understand, by the women that think we can afford them and so on. Do you understand? Marriage is being attacked.
Rich uncle, you heard him. You picked on that.
Marriages are being attacked to make sure there's no such thing as marriage. All men are going to be available to everybody at hand to do as they please. That is what the outcome is going to be at the end of the day. Marriage is going to be seen as a failure. Nobody should get married. Just live your life. Let's share your husband. Let's share your baby daddy, because we are going to be very scarce in the not too distant future.
Wow, wow, that's scary. Or maybe good. I don't know.
Can I add one more thing to that?
Yes.
This whole impact thing. The impact, funny enough, could end up being a good thing. This is what I mean. People could now not be burdened by the expectations of marriage and all that. Even as far as even our kids, we now say, you know what, I can now champion my energy out of the emotional to just making money or doing better at life than all of these other things. So it could end up being a good thing. Yeah. So for example, you see a guy who's probably, I'm going to work harder, I need to make money. So just, instead of that time you would have spent at home with family, have to go back home and all that, I would rather just be in the office, take that extra job, that job that takes to another city, go do it, instead of sacrificing your family. It could have a good impact on family somehow. On the nation somehow.
Wow. So let's stay on the lane of men. Rich uncle, do you think men now have a fear of commitment outside of all of the things we've discussed?
I think it's more fear of responsibility than commitment, right? And this is where the men that went before us are better than us, and the men that went before them, because they understood planting trees that you never sit under the shade. In this world now, there's hyper independence. Like
people
everything is
now.
me.
While I'm alive.
But the men before you and the men before them understood that it doesn't matter if I have to take battle scars to make sure you don't take it.
Yeah.
In the world we live in today, I know why am I the one taking the battle scar? Collect that and now you go find trouble. And whether we like it or not, it ultimately affects humanity, right? Most people grow up in two-parent homes. It's becoming a rarity now.
Yeah.
And when you see people acting out, when you see people saying all these retarded things online, it is because there's no father figure in the house, there's no mother figure in the house.
They don't have
we lived with that, and that brought balance, right? If you try to be stupid, there's the physical aspect to being stupid. If you try to be not so sensible, there's the emotional aspect to that, right? Your dad is guiding this side, your mom is guiding this side. Now you have people that you probably just have mommy's guidance, there's no daddy there. So on that side, you can go as far as possible, because a lot of times when I look at the things that I see on social media, the first thing that comes to my mind is that you would never have gotten to this point if there was balance in your house. There was no balance. Like, so you leaned a little too much to one side, and there was no other side. Now, most men probably thought their fathers were mad.
Until they got there.
Until you got to that point. And you realize that, oh, this guy actually gave a lot for me to be here. Now, imagine growing up and not even having a father at all. You are probably going to be a man that sees the world from the worldview of a woman.
It is advantaged already.
So it's, at the end of the day, ultimately, we are destroying humanity. this hyper-independence destroys humanity because we live in communities.
And it's definitely broken.
When we were growing up, right, your uncle would not see you doing something stupid and not reprimand you.
Yeah.
Now your uncle can't try it. He has to take permission from your father or your mother.
Or have a discussion before
about what to do about something that a simple slap would have resetted.
Neighbor would
reset. So now, the things that they would have resetted you on the spot, they would do family meeting, deliberate, pass resolution. Yes. So according to what you did 3 weeks, it does not make any sense. And you now see children. All you have to do is just talk to them. You're like, no, something's missing in this one. There's a screw that is loose in this one's head. But these were things that so children of this era now feel like being disrespectful is being bold.
It's vibe. I think it's vibe.
They think being disrespectful is being bold. They don't know that there's a line between standing your ground and showing respect. It is because that balance is not there.
Yeah.
Now, you know that there are certain things you can't say to your father. You would express your displeasure. He would see it, but you can't look him in the face and say, Daddy, no, I'm not doing it. Are you mental? Are you mental? Exactly. That's just what it is. And that's the consequence of, I want to be a baby daddy. It's a sweet escape. Because you can keep like 7 different girls, one for every day of the week. Then there's one girl in Shomolu that has a child for you. You just send money.
There are repercussions to being baby daddies, by the way. It's not like
you choose where you show up and when you want to show.
When you feel like being a dad, you can be a dad.
But talking about that, gang, for the younger men, do you think financial instability has anything to do with why, we see more men, young men, going like, I don't want to commit. I just want to have a good time.
Well, that has a lot to do with it because now that everything, and I don't want to deviate to the previous conversation, everything is around money and what you can afford. Now, there was a conversation I was having during this week. I'm sorry to toss it in now, but...
You always toss it in.
Dating the average Nigerian woman is a lot harder than dating other African women.
How do you know this? You are the most faithful man in Lagos.
In Lagos.
Okay, I don't know. Lagos, Portugal.
So ideally, they would have cut it out, but it's a live show.
It's a live show. So here's the thing: a lot of other African women are more traditional. Do you understand? And Nigerian women are more liberated, hence more demanding. Do you understand? So to an extent, the average young Nigerian guy now sees as if I can't afford it, I'm not going to go for it.
Exactly.
Do you understand? If I'm financially not at a certain point in my life, I'm not going to get married. Marriage never used to be about finance. It used to be about you're maturing enough and you meet somebody that can... It was about procreation more or less.
And even growing that thing, growing that finance together.
Together. Do you understand? Now it's a situation of women see it as security. That's why they say women have access to sex, men have access to marriage. So men are looking... Now, these days, men are looking for sex. Women are looking for marriage. So now it's a transactional situation whereby, okay, if you give me this, I'll give you that. So love is out of the question. And because there's no love, that's why you see things like this happening. So the younger man is feeling as if, I can't afford it, I can't do this, so I might as well not get married. But here's the scary part. I still have access to sex. Once you have access to sex, pregnancy, children, kids, baby daddy, baby mama, without the marriage. And then you now ask yourself, okay, if I can now afford to take care of the baby mama, do I still need the certificate to show that I'm in the institution of marriage? So it's a lot harder for younger people, especially like Rich Uncle said, the way they were raised from not a 2-parent home, and they're seeing I was raised by a single mother. I was raised by this. I didn't have 2 parents around. I was raised by my grandparents.
And
they also don't also see the need for commitment today. So because they can have their cake and eat it too, it's more likely that they'll say, even if I get married, she'll be entitled to this, that. So they're not interested anymore. And it's scary what we're going through.
So, Sean, based off on what Ganga said, do you think modern day dating frustrations also? Because Gang said, okay, I don't have to do this, but I can still get sex. So a lot of young men have complained about, frustrating, encounters with young women. Do you think those dating frustrations too are the reasons why people are like, I don't want to do this long term?
So I think that when Gang was talking, that's the first thing, that was what was hitting my head. I'm like, you know what? I can do all of these things without that emotional drain. If you ask most men, right, I think besides the finance and all that, money is money. Money comes, money goes. I think the biggest drain most men have with this whole man-woman thing is the emotional drain of it that comes with it. Can I, for example, be in something, have my sex, have fun, without that emotional drain? I'm sure that's the problem. You say a guy and a girl, a man and a woman, they're cool. And the next thing she goes, one emotional thing comes, and the guy's like, can't we just enjoy ourselves? I feel like, and then imagine you're now in a lifetime of that with one woman. So if I can enjoy life, enjoy these things without that responsibility, because with marriage, you have to deal with the emotional, like it's part of the package.
Yes, it comes with it.
But with that, without marriage, you don't have to deal with that. So what's the worth of that? Plus, there's a drain on even the man's capacity to perform as a man, however, as a human, in terms of making money, that emotional baggage brings in.
Like my uncle once told me, he says, when you're not married, you can always go to Vex and go to your house. When you're married, you guys are going to the same home.
Think about even like going to make job decisions. Today you get a phone call. You know what? Move to Portugal for a job.
But on the side of men, I hear you. But I think women have more options now than before.
I don't think so.
I think so. And the reason why I'm saying, when I say more options, it might be long term, it might be short term.
Options
for
what?
Options. Options for a good experience. Options for relationships. Options for a sugar daddy. Options for whatever. Because there are many men who make it available for them to say, okay, you know what, tonight it is rich uncle and not Sean. Next tomorrow,
but bro, it's two sides of a coin. It's the same thing.
Yeah.
So I was going to ask you, tell me what a single man with money today is missing from not being married. What are the benefits that his married friend has that he does not have?
Most people argue that you know, there's a bit of what's the word to use now?
Exactly.
Something.
Exactly. So if it was that glaring, you would point it out easily.
I can't believe I struggled to respond to that.
Because there is. So I've thought about it. When I saw the topic for there, I'm like, but really, if I was a young man in today's world, what are the things in marriage?
What are you missing out?
What, you are not missing out on anything.
That's the truth.
A young man with money, you are not missing out on anything. In fact, you have more sex than the married man.
Yes.
Very true.
You have more.
True.
Let's be honest.
That one is true, sir.
No, but it's true now. You have more sex than the married man. You have more options of women. Like, your life is a bliss. You don't have to deal with bills. What you pay for is for yourself.
And you can cut your coat according to your size.
You don't have. So now look at. So if I had a young friend, right, that was unmarried, and he hears me talk every day, he would not want to get married.
Yes, you talk every day.
He won't want to get married. What's my day like? I take my kids to school in the morning. He's like, the time I'm out of bed, he's still sleeping. The child is a baby mama's problem. Anytime when he wants, he will wake up. He will go to work. Do you understand? Okay, so me and him can be hanging out now at 11. I got to go home, man. My family, they call me. He can be there till 5 more days.
Now.
What are the benefits?
Wow.
And he can have 3 different girls every day of the week, then bomb me with.
You know if you try them.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest, though. Let's be honest.
So I'm going to take some feedback on social media, and I have at Makinde. Makinde says, so now love as a salary scale. What happened to building together?
Wow.
Then Abikwe says, some men will ignore women who genuinely love them.
Oh, please. Please.
And chase other women that they can't afford. Then call all women gold diggers. There's a point somewhere there, Sha.
There's no point. Bro, there's no point there.
And Justin says, commitment is expensive. Weddings are expensive.
Oh, that's another topic.
Divorce is expensive. A lot of people have decided it's easier to become parents than spouses. Then I have this. This says the baby daddy title is becoming more common than husband. We need to ask why so many people are building families without building marriages first. Then I've got this from Damien. Damien says marriage rates are failing and falling, but births outside marriage are rising. This isn't just about morals, it's about economics, trust, and changing priorities. As Susan says, not every baby daddy is a deadbeat.
Yes.
Smart one. Yes. Some are amazing fathers. The question is, why are so many relationships, why did they stop co-parenting instead of becoming marriages? Okay, this is a bit confusing, but I get it. Ashalewa says, Rich uncle with the bars, man.
No, but a fact now. So the thing is, I say things that people don't want to say, but the fact remains the fact.
Yeah.
If you and I, if all of us on this table now were unmarried in 2026, with the kind of resources you have, will you marry?
I think every man would think twice.
Let's be honest now.
Every man would think twice.
With what you know now.
So a lot of men will say, you know what, I just want to have kids.
That's
and
it,
if the option is available, you will take it.
I think Uncle Son, we never even really asked ourselves is this. I guess because we met certain things, we met marriage being the tradition, being the norm. Are we sure it was even the right norm?
So the truth of the matter, you can only think that way when you have money. So the truth about life is that the whole idea of marriage, like you said at the beginning, you go to school, you graduate, you get a job. It was a standard life progression. You get a job, you get some money, you get married, and you guys would actually do life together. But now, we are both now, a lot of things, that particular triangle does not work like that anymore. Now is you can still be in secondary school and do one tech thing, and you're a millionaire. So now, you imagine me at 18 with money.
So that statement behind every successful man.
That was then. So that was right then. And that at that time it was right because when you see successful men, they actually built, like you said, they built with women. There were women behind them that said, okay, you know what, you can do it. She was basically his number one cheerleader. And if you take the cheerleader out of it, you can't perform 100%. True. Let's be honest. But that does not happen anymore. Every man or woman you see now is self-made. You are on your own. True. You win the battle by yourself. So with my spoils of war that I won with sweat and blood, I will now share it with you.
It's no longer a marathon. It's a 100-meter dash.
But it's just what it is. It's just the honest truth.
Wow. And then I think there's one thing I would basically also missing out is also the general affordability of things, right? That is also there's like, we know what it was to own a house back in the day. The average person could afford the common thing.
No, but so I think at that point we always miss it. The average person could afford the common things that was within their bracket. So let's be honest. The house that is within, you might live in Lagos, but the house within your bracket might be in Kwara. Are you willing to go to Kwara? Let's be realistic.
But they didn't even have that.
Your house rent, your house rent in Lagos. Today in 2026, 10th of July, your house rent in Lagos is a duplex in Ibadan.
Agree.
Could you go to Ibadan?
I'm saying, but back in the day, people did not.
But those were the decisions. But those were the decisions they made. They lived in the outskirts, but those places developed eventually, and they became cities. We're all city boys. Nobody can tell you come and go and live in Ibadan. And you, holy Lord, holy Lord.
Talking about city boys. Do we think that the Western world somehow has also influenced how we act towards
Definitely.
Yep.
We're all like super exposed now. There's a lot of jackpot people went to school abroad, came back. There's influence of social media for those who never travel.
In fact, we know too much. We know too much.
The influence is so strong because, like, we're talking about one of your colleagues here that recently had a court marriage, and he's counting down to his church wedding. Traditionally, we had our ways. So all this court marriage and stuff wouldn't have been a big deal. All this one woman, one man thing wouldn't have been a big deal if Western influence never came in.
Well, we didn't talk about that too because don't forget this: our fathers could marry multiple women.
Okay, since Sean has decided to open that door, okay, you can have the table.
No, but I think ultimately that's where the world is going back
to.
All these poly relationships that are happening now, that people are agreeing to, they're like, people are accepting it. Now, it doesn't work for everybody, but it works for a certain number of people. And what works for you works for you.
I remember in primary school, I had a friend whose mom had 3 husbands. It was the only time I've heard that in my life.
3 husbands,
yes, this is like early 90s.
I beg, explain it.
Yes.
You can't just say that. You can't, 3 husbands.
I don't say his name, but
no, we don't need his name.
Mom had 3
husbands. Like 3 of them.
So we're living in Ogba then. I've said probably too much.
It's okay. Don't just continue.
And she had a husband in the UK. She had a husband she was living with in Lagos. I think the other husband was some other state. But they all knew that they were husbands legally. It was only.
And did she have multiple children with them? Or?
Yes.
Oh, I see.
I
know a situation like that.
So women like that, you know what they call women like that? Unicorns.
No, but was she a wealthy woman?
I said I was in primary school, so I didn't get to know
all the details.
Whether it was hard, I was maybe sponsoring the lifestyle of those men.
Hold on. She was married to all of them at the same time.
Yes, but I knew that the house she was in, the house she was in, which is my friend's dad, I never really saw him in the house.
So it could have been her house.
Case closed.
She was the pimp.
That's it.
She was the pimp.
Answered.
But my point is, I'm just trying to say that how like you were saying, these poly relationships.
Yeah.
Like, it was the one time I ever had it, and I'm certain it's coming back a lot now. So think about a girl who is also now super independent. She has made, she's self-made, and she's like, you know, what the fuck do I have to? Sorry,
but the problem
I have to have one man.
Yeah. But the problem with that is that but the problem with that is that the kind of man she will want will not want that. That's the sad part.
Yeah, she'll manage what she gets.
I think you need to break that down.
Yeah.
The kind of men she will want may not want her.
Not me. They
will
not
want her. Okay.
So we've seen it.
You mean in the options of more than one, she might want to have different men for different reasons.
Yeah, she would have different men for different reasons. But women by nature, we are all still animals, and biology still works. Women like men that they can look up to, men that they can be proud of, right? Okay. If there's nothing to be proud of about the guy, she can't show him off. It's not going to work. Yeah. So there's a certain level you attain as a woman. Your dating pool goes from like this to like this. Facts. Because I have 100 million, you have 100 million as a woman. Well,
you know what?
I don't want you. I want people that will be impressed by my 100 million. Because you're not impressed by it, by the way. Now, you and I, we are not compatible. The men in that circle shrinks to almost zero.
How many men even have 100 million?
100 million. So let's start from there. And then if you want to be realistic, the kind of things that men like to impress women. True. If we're on the same level, I can't impress you. That's just standard biology. Okay, this woman, we're in the same office. I'm MD CEO, she's MD CEO. If I buy you E-Class 2025, you can buy it. You know how much it costs. But if I buy it for the girl that walks on the floor below,
I got it.
Now mama go come grease me now. You understand?
You don't cool.
And that's how men live. And that's what gives a man joy. So now we're fighting. I have 100 million, you have 100 million. You leave the house. From that door, you can go to Paris, you can go to Japan. No man wants a woman like that.
Oh,
these are just the realities of life.
So that's what reduces.
It reduces your dating pool. And then the truth of the matter is that men don't like to be challenged by their women.
True.
Men don't like to be challenged by their women.
I fight battles outside. I shouldn't come home and fight battles
so
with you again.
He does not want a woman that is, if I say A, she say B, C, D. I'm not gay now. What are you doing here? You can banter with your friends. There are certain things that I can call you, you be fool. You decrete, you know where, man to man. You don't feel any type of way. If your woman says that to you, what's going on here? But the problem is that when we have the same body, you go talk calm.
Of course.
Are you well?
Of course.
In this house, in my house, how much? It's not 100 million. I can buy it too now.
So gang, we've circled back to the fact, the fact that your resources, your money, your influence determines how happy a man will be.
Oh, definitely.
So I'm going to round this up then. Sean, because you're joining us for the very first time, you'll be taking something we call just a tip, which is just an advice.
Okay.
Nothing.
The briefest
nothing, yes,
of
very
advice.
brief. Nothing that you're thinking right now.
That's unfair.
So that term, happy wife, happy home, does it still apply, gang?
Yes, it does.
Yeah?
Huh?
I don't know.
I called you out on that intention.
No, but what did you just say?
Happy wife, happy home.
life.
So that's how a lot of men have died, bro.
Yes. And yes, listen, let me tell you.
No, bro. Stop. I don't want to hear
tell you something.
I didn't hear you. Let me tell you something.
That is what men do. We die for others.
You are not responsible for
others.
No, but that's what men do.
You are not responsible for anybody's happiness.
You do all of that stuff. But truth be told.
No, that's wrong.
I've heard all of these statements. I know it's wrong, but this is what I want you to understand. If you are under the same roof, if me and you as a guy are even living together and for some reason you are always in a certain kind of mood, I would feel some type of way.
Yep.
I'm not even married, you're just my G. Maybe we're sharing a flat and you're always in a certain kind of mood. I'll feel some type of way. And I'll say, man, Femi, what's the problem? What's the issue? And if you tell me what your issues are and I know I can make things better for you, I would know that my life in that apartment that we're in will be better.
Even when it has to
Do you
inconvenience
understand?
you?
I know that the life in that apartment will be better because I've solved your situation. You're no longer feeling the type of way you are. There's a lot of sacrifice that men do, which is bad because we don't care about our mental health. We don't care about so many things as long as we've satisfied others. And we try to find satisfaction on that.
So first of all,
you will now notice that in your home now, for example, there's a way your wife controls certain things. The children, well-being, and so many things, that if it's not organized in a certain way, you just feel there's this awkward nature. Men sacrifice their happiness for their women to be happy.
No, so but the truth about it is that...
He sent you to an early grave, but...
No,
So that's his own fight.
No, first of all, I'm not one
grave?
of those mental health advocates. I don't believe in it for men. But you see, this happy wife, happy life is the wrongest thing that can ever happen to you as a human being because you are not responsible for anybody's happiness.
Yes, I agree.
It's a battle you can never win.
Yeah, true,
right?
true.
Now, if somebody decides to be sad, there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm-hmm.
You waste your years trying to make a sad person happy. Now, showing care and affection is not neglecting your partner. I was wrong. Why are you sad? But if sad is your permanent state,
there's nothing.
It's not my job.
But that's what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. I agree with you 100%. But the kind of person I am, the mentality I have is that, Femi, you know they too feel yourself. Maybe we try. Let's bring some strippers. Let's bring some shayo. Let's bring some whatever.
The most faithful man in Lagos.
The most faithful man in Lagos.
When you are cutting this, that's your cut. That is your cut.
Rich uncle, to make you happy. If I do all of these things and you still choose not to be happy, then you're on your own.
Okay. Are we doing it on a hypothetical?
Yes, then you're on your own.
I just want to know.
So
Yes,
let me tell you,
yes,
my
yes
wife,
or no?
my wife hates it when I say that I have nothing to do with your happiness. I'll do what I can.
Yeah.
I'll do what I can, then the rest is left to you.
Wow.
But if you choose not to be happy, there's nothing I can do. I move.
So it's not hate. And I've had this conversation with a couple of people. It's not hate. It's actually understanding that there are some battles. It's like trying to swim against ocean current. There's no point. The waves are coming like this. You want to swim against it. It's not going to work. First of all, understand that marriage, a happy marriage, is two people actively consciously trying. If I have to carry all of the weight because, my wife comes home, she's sad, what's going on, darling, what do you need? You would burn out. You will lose yourself, right? You will also become unhappy. Now you have two unhappy people in one house. And then it could have just been one unhappy person, or if you get sense. Yeah. You could have just fenced it that, okay, this is your unhappy, and the line with this, But now you have two unhappy people. And if you have children, oh my God, bad case, because you are not going to have sad children.
They'll be seeing it.
And you make a lot of sense.
No, but that is also
the reason why divorce rates, like you said, and marriages are getting scattered, because I'd rather be alone and happy than be with somebody and be unhappy.
You know, I think we will explore this particular conversation more later because time is fast going. Sean, so you're going to give us just a tip, and then we'll do the toast of the week.
All right. Just a tip. No, you said whatever I was thinking before.
The briefest advice. It could be based on what we discussed or in general.
No, what you would tell your 10-year-old, no, not 10 years old, take it back 10 years. With what you know now, what would you tell yourself? You're thinking too much. That means you get plenty of errors where you don't do.
I think we all have.
No, now only. No, carry me on this one.
He's thinking too much.
You're thinking too much. Bro, just go back 10 years. What would you tell yourself that, Baba, no, do like this?
Choose your happiness.
Baba, it commit.
Sean, choose your happiness.
Sean, you're a suspect.
No. So you would have told yourself 10 years ago, choose your happiness. Are you saying that you didn't choose your happiness 10 years ago?
He didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
He said
wait.
A tip for
you would have told you. No. But I said, what would you tell yourself 10 years ago?
Choose your happiness, and he chose his happiness.
So you say choose your happiness. Are you saying you live for others? It's okay.
Sean, you are thinking this thing too much.
For the most part, yeah.
He chose his happiness, but he could be happier if he knew what he knew now.
So basically, you lived more for others 10 years ago.
Wow.
Yeah, I think for the most part, yes.
So those others now, where are they?
They're still there. And I don't regret it.
Is she married?
Okay.
Shut up. Is she married?
It's just a line. No,
Is she married?
Which uncle? Can we?
Are you guys listening?
Let me rescue you. On this note, we'll toast to gang. Please join us. We'll toast to happiness.
Happiness.
To
Happiness. Yes.
And living for yourself.
And living for yourself.
And one more toast.
Yes.
To what you can afford.
That was it.
To what you can afford. And cutting your material now.
Yes.
Not even the code.
To what you can afford.
The fabric where they gave before you got down.
Fabric they cost. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Thank you very much. It's time for us to say good night. Thank you for everyone who joined us and watched the show this evening. We're back same time, same station. Please do have an amazing weekend. Do not do what will put you into trouble. And guess
the
what?
chicken is an example. The one where get fumble. You
have to bring that in.
No, now because the guy don't know what they do now.
If you like, do like bad, do not be caught.
Do not be exactly.
Do not be caught.
Do not be caught.
All right, good night. Gang, let's.
Good night. But jokes aside, this thing that you said is actually very true. A lot of times, you actually live the better part of your life for other people. And you find out that when you do all those things,
Fabian, see how you're making a mess of everything.
what do you mean? It's a fault, Joe. You didn't eat my mouth very well now.
No, Fabian, that's not me. You just need to learn etiquette.
You started again.
Hmm?
You started again. Oh. Remember I said I was taking you out today to tell you something very important, right?
Yeah, did I do something
No,
wrong?
no, you did. You did not. You didn't do anything wrong. Okay? Everything is all right. Everything is perfectly all right. They've been the best in a very long time. You know you're the best thing that's ever happened to me in my entire life, right? You know we're passing up very soon.
Yeah, we're going into the war.
And I don't want us to ever be apart after that. So I thought this might be the best time to ask you. Anik, will you be my wife?
Hard. No.
What? Wait, why not?
I'm sorry, I can't.
Is it a ring? I know you like expensive things, but this all I could afford. I promise I'm going to change it later on.
I'm sorry, I can't.
Annette.
I'm sorry.
My brother, please get up. You're a fine guy. And I'm a fine lady. She's not your type. She's not yours. Fair boy.
Babe, you know, give me high five. And as for you, Ify, please stop that rubbish. So you expect my baby girl to follow that Fabian Copper small boy? Please, oh.
It's the love that matters. That guy loves her.
Love fire in this country at this time. My dear, there is nothing like love in this country without money.
Annette, do you love him?
I don't even know. The thing was supposed to be all fun. I didn't even know it would get serious like this.
Did you hear that? It was just a fling. Madam Teresa, preacher of love.
A whole year. You call that a fling? I don't think so. As long as you know what you're doing.
Please, can we talk about something better? Babe, I'm going out with Oga today. You remember that his friend Hakim? What's up? Are you down?
Tonight?
Tomorrow morning. Today is Friday.
I don't know.
And yet, Haba, come off this. Let's go and hang out. Besides, you know Hakim likes you. The last time I ever introduced you to him, you're there for him because of that small copper boy. Haba, see, let me tell you something. If not, I'm still with Oga. I would have gone for Hakim since. That guy is filthy rich.
Okay. I'll go if you will come along. Will you come?
You already know my answer.
I was not expecting anything better.
Can you at least help me touch up my makeup? I will.
Baby, you should be fast now. See, we're already running out of time.
Just calm down.
It's kind of hair makeup. See, my phone is ringing. Oh, God. Hello? Yeah, please don't be angry. We're already leaving the house. The taxi guy just came in now, yes. No vex. We are coming. Okay, later. If you leave that makeup, you know Sabi, do not buy for. Babe, let's be going and beg. Abba.
Who's that? Yes. Oh. She was on her way. I spoke to her while I was outside.
Nice one. It's been some time. I had some good fun.
Yeah, she's like that. Apparently she's into some kind of relationship, but I'm sure she'll come.
And because of that, I am going to give it to her real hard, man.
Easy, bro.
I don't take prisoners, buddy. Give it to her real hard.
Relax. Relax.
Oh.
Look, but you know, I'm sure she's not going to allow you to have sex.
Really?
Yes. She's just playing hard to get type. But if you start out with talking with her and take it up from there, something will work out.
Dan.
Yeah?
What are we going to be talking about? See, I am a married man. I don't have time to befriend all these Olusho girls. I don't have time for that, man. No, that's not my thing. You know? Do you want to bet? That girl will agree for me to have sex with her tonight.
Nah.
Want to bet?
Yeah, why not? Let's bet.
Okay.
1 million.
You got a deal.
All right. Let's go for it. 1 million. Let's see if you're up to your challenge.
1 million is enough. Let me not tax you too much. Okay, let's go for it. 1 million then.
1 million is this?
Yes, 1 million. I will give it to her real hard, non-stop, man.
Easy, bro.
Yo, bro. Yo, Fabian.
What's good, bro? Yo, I appreciate you for coming out tonight, man. You know, if it wasn't my first gig in Abuja, I wouldn't bring you out.
What are you saying, man? I know how much this means to you, so I mean, I wouldn't miss it for anything.
No, yo, enough respect, my G. Enough respect. Cow leg of Blonsky. Yo, Bistone, what's good, my man? Man, you guys drink up, man. Get this guy drunk for me. I need him in all kind of bastard tonight. All right, man.
Running up pretty soon.
Yes, we are.
So what are you going to be doing? Oh, what did you read again?
I studied mass comm.
Oh, so you're going to be in the media, Abi?
Well, not really. So my passion has always been hairdressing, and I've been making hair for a very long time now. So I just want to do what makes me happy, and that's hair making.
Ah, nice one.
Thank you.
So you're going to own your own business where you do hairdressing?
Yes.
Wonderful.
Thank you.
Wonderful. Consider it done.
What? I don't understand.
I mean, I'm going to sponsor your own hairdressing salon for you.
Why we're just getting to know each other?
I know we just met, right? But from what I see, you are a big potential.
Sorry,
I can see that you're very ready to go forward, more into the future, and I'm here to help.
Sorry, I'm so overwhelmed. I don't know what to say.
There's nothing to say. You don't have to worry about anything. It's all good.
Can you excuse me? I want to use the restroom.
Oh, yeah, sure. Go ahead. Go ahead. Now, let me help you.
No, I'm fine, sir.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I got no job, no house. This girl's got no manners, no class. Nipples pointing out, wetting bra, not stress. When you there with me, you know they dress like that. I know they move like that. I know like girls like that. Ay, all natural and you cute like that. Chewed fat for life, sipping juice like that. When you get my text, better text right back. They're alive. Why you guys hard like this? Everything our parents tell us not scam. Make we go school, come out with degree. All the jobs go line up like say you did NYSC parade. That's one self, not scam direct. Any which way we the carve our niche. Got the bills piling up, we don't pay our dues, our bad. Look at all the shit where we take. Government official where they steal everything.
Girl, I know, I just didn't expect it to go this fast. Finally, God has answered my prayer and sent my destiny helper. I know now. Am I a baby? Let me do something and collect money. Not the one I'll be doing. Money is not involved. I beg. Yeah, I'm coming. I'll see you at the table. Okay.
Hey.
Oh, Fabian.
And what's really going on?
I'm sorry, I can't talk right now. I have
You can talk right now. That's why you're all out dressed up. Are you celebrating your refusal to my proposal or something?
Are you not out too? I beg, excuse me. Leave me alone or I'll scream.
Uber drivers don't sabi your face. We say access on your personal space. Mercedes Benz on your personal faith. Girl, your ED deserve to be spent. Bring it down low, let it slowly descend. Pump Benz, I will slowly ascend. Don't be flipping again for the streets.
Thank you, sir.
gas. Jump on some records, they party with verses. I'm walking, I'm loving the process. It's like get records will come and just know that we all be among them. Shaking up tables. Whichever one will drop for chase. All of my guys, let's up and chase. Make a lot of puppets, I was slowly ascend. Baby, play me, I got.
It was nice having you come around tonight.
No, so thank you for inviting me.
I think in another 1 hour we'll be heading back to the lounge. That's okay. I hope you like it.
Yeah, thank you.
Delicious.
Roll up the blunt, we hit that. Then we go nice, go buy bread. JT Motors on the rise. My better guy for life. Chef Costello, might the one. Everything done, they align. Hey.
Man, what is wrong with that guy? Is he mad? Yo, yeah, come on. Talk to your guy.
Yo, relax, bro. He's going through a lot right now.
You need to talk to him.
I apologize on his behalf, man. Just relax.
Oh.
So, sir, if you don't mind me asking,
sure.
How much is it exactly, or how much exactly are you giving me for my business?
Oh, I'm sponsoring it through and through. You don't need to worry about anything. What you just got to do is you start with the ground research. As you go along, I will chip in about ₦1 million into your account. Yeah, that money is for you to do some startup. While I come in, while you'll be doing the small things that will, you know what I mean?
You really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, it's going to open up a lot of outlets here in the city for you. Your business is going to boom, no doubt about that. Are you doubting me?
No, I'm not.
Ah, see.
Yes.
Darling, can you take off your hair? Yeah. Did you come to bed?
Please, me, I want to go.
It's very early. Huh? Are you annoyed?
No, please just tell me how to live here and how I'll get my money.
Why don't you stay a little while?
No, please.
Okay, send me your account number and I will make sure you get the money.